Hello YouTube, TestSubject24 here, and I'm currently playing Battleforge. Now this game is based on a card game, so if you look down here, this is my deck, and these are all the cards I can play at the moment. Now you see here I have monuments, and these are called power wells. Now near these I can summon, click on a card and I can summon people. So here, click here, and I've summoned, these are called my North Guards. And as you above it there, my monument now has a frost orb, which means I can summon frost type cards. So I can summon master archers, and I can summon defense towers. Now some cards require more than one monument. So for example, Tremor, I need 2 frost monuments and 1 monument of any other type. I also have a bunch of fire type creatures here, which I'll need to get a fire monument for. But you see, now I can send these out exploring to try and find more monuments. So as you can see there, we have some enemies. So summoning some more archers and some more troops. You have to spend power to summon cards. Power you gain from these power wells, which generate power over time. So here I've managed to defeat those enemies, and I can move forward to collect this treasure chest. So there I get 1 gold for each team member. So as I keep moving forwards, I will encounter more enemies, and hopefully I'm going to find some more power wells and monuments. So here we are, some enemies over here. Let's just take these out. Summon in some more archers to help defend. These are the 2 most basic troops really, archers and infantry soldiers. So you can summon plenty of those in and take on your enemies with large forces that you can summon quickly. Okay, so here I'm going to build a fire orb this time, and I'm going to build 2 more power wells. Now the reason I want a power well, a power orb even, is to summon my fire type creatures. Now you see, cards like Firestalker, even though they require 2 orbs and they only have 1 fire orb, as you can see in the top right corner, there's a red circle, and then next to it is a grey circle. That grey circle means an orb of any type. So long as I have 2 orbs, even if one's a frost orb and the other not a fire orb, I can still summon Firestalkers. Now Firestalkers are useful because if you turn them into their inner fire mode, they are a very long range troop which can fire further than any archers or towers. I can also use a spell, which is Lava Field, which damages my enemies directly, and I can summon Rage Claws. Now I'm going to move forward and try and capture this new monument. Now if you see, these Firestalkers can move further back and still attack, so if I attack from here, I should still be able to shoot at these enemies, because it's a longer range weapon. So there, I've managed to summon lots of troops and defeat them without too much difficulty. Now I'm going to get another frost orb here, because that will let me summon tremors and magma hunters. Magma hurlers even. It will also let me summon magma spores. Okay, now I can summon a magma hurler. Magma hurlers are another ranged troop which can sit at the back and do a lot of damage. They're more powerful creatures, but of course they require more orbs to summon them. Now up here there is a number that's constantly counting up, and that is my power. And now that it's reached 100, I can build another power well on here. So here's another treasure chest which will earn gold. So as you can see, got plenty of troops and I can move through the battlefield without too much trouble. As soon as I have enough power, I'm going to summon a tremor. Now, tremors are close range troops which can use the special ability Ground Slam, which does lots of damage to nearby enemies. However, I need 100 power to summon it, so I've had to wait for my power to charge up. If you summon it near buildings like this, then they summon straight away on full health with their abilities charged. However, if you summon them out in the battlefield, then they become dazed, and their abilities take time to charge, and they only start on half health. Okay, I'm going to summon in another tremor, because they are very good troops just to stand at the front of the rest of them and do lots of damage, whilst the others fire from further back. And as soon as I have enough power, I'm going to build another power well. So now let's move forward and find some more enemies. So now you see here there's some towers. To deal with towers, you need longer range troops like these Firestalkers, because their ability allows them to fire from further away than the tower can. So I should be able to destroy this tower before the tower can shoot me. However, these troops have realised what's going on and are coming forward to attack. So here I've sent the tremors in, and their ability is Ground Slam. So if I use Ground Slam, it knocks enemy troops back and also does them damage. So here, as you can see, the tower's still being attacked but can't hit these two troops here. However, it can shoot other troops that you send near to them, so you have to be careful not to just charge the enemies, because towers will just be sitting there doing you damage. So there's more towers here. I'm going to back off a bit and try and draw their men away from the tower, so I can deal with them and the tower separately, which is probably the best way to go about it. When you hover over their ability, the little green circle that comes round is the area that it will affect. So Ground Slam has quite a wide circle of effect. I'm going to use a spell now, just to show you what a spell is. If I use Lava Field on this tower, it does lots of damage to people in that circle area. Spells also require power and certain orbs to be able to use them. I'm going to build another power well on here, and then I'm going to summon in another magma hurler and a magma spore. So now I'm going to send these troops here to help. Now the advantage of having a deck like this is that I have two main types, so I have mainly fire and frost types in here. So long as I just build fire and frost type towers, I will be able to summon most of my troops. So I've only got three monuments, but I've got all these troops available to me. However, I do have some arcane characters here, but they all only require one arcane monument, and so for example he requires 4 monuments, but only one of them has to be arcane, so I can summon him and the rest of my fire troops quite easily. You can play online with other people if you so wish. You don't have to just play it on your own. I'm now going to use this ground blast ability here to do some damage to my enemies. So special abilities of characters are very useful, because they can help you win a battle that you'd otherwise lose. So there we are. I won that without too much problem. So that was a little view of Battleforge there. Battleforge is connected to games such as Battlefield Hereos, Battlefield Play for Free, Lord of Ultima, Warhammer Wrath of Heroes, which is currently only in beta, and it's also connected to Need for Speed World. I've already done a video showing Battlefield Heroes and Battlefield Play for free. I can't record Lord of Ultima, but I will be showing you Need for Speed, and if I get beta for Wrath of Heroes, I'll show you that. So this is Test Subject 24 signing off.